Hello, World of Tank Blitzers, it's a Littlefinger. Hey, I've got an ace replay. Subscriber Noob of Horror sent this in the Kranvagn on Nube. As we get started, guys, hit that subscribe button. Hitting the like and leaving a comment all helps me grow the channel, and I really appreciate all of your support. So, yes, you all know this tank, one of the latest Tier 10 TD lines. A little bit sluggish, I'd say, but it does come with this super power boost, which is activated right now. Active auto reloading system, which is going to pump out about 1200 damage with those 3 shots. And like I said, it is active, so once you shoot that first shot, if you're patient enough, it will reload itself. So you don't have to force reload this tank. The big thing with it is that frontal turret armor is great for getting bounces. Now you can see he's gone up to A, and their heavies are crossing over here, able to get one shot into the E100, and for whatever reason the M103 decides to stop in the middle of the road, and yeah, he's going to take 2 more shots. And there you have it, 1200 damage, just like that. So this is an ace replay, like I said. It is a very close battle, but I never really had any doubt watching it that they would pull this off, which is why I didn't put it as a did I win or did I lose. Sheridan just YOLOing through all of these tanks here, has a death wish, and look at that, taking out 2k damage and the first kill there. Interesting decision here to turn around. Looks like they've got that grill covered. So he's going back, seeing the M103 E100 and the Kranvagn all pushing their TDs, who are still in spawn, it looks like, or close to it. So he's going to come up here. He's got all 3 shells ready to go. Here comes the E100, and you just watch this. Track shot. And 400 damage, track shot, and 400 damage, and track shot, 500 damage. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets right there. That E100 is stuck in place. Gonna get one more shell reloaded here. Thought he would have stayed there and taken a shot on the E100, but as you can see, the enemy is pushing. Had he taken this shot earlier on the E100, he would have been able to get the second shot in. Slight nitpicking of play there, but they're down a tank. They do have 2 caps, and the E50 is in trouble, supported by the Vickers here. And here's one other nitpick here is he's at 3 to 1 second, and he shoots with less than 1 second left on loading that shell. So he'd had another one ready to go. Same thing here, 2-1, but he takes the kill instead. This one wasn't as big of a deal, I think, but had he waited just that half a second longer, he'd have had an extra shell in the magazine. Finishing off this kill here, 4.4k damage, 3 kills, 2 on 2, and 2 cap to 1 advantage. So Vickers obviously not going to last long. He's a one-shot to either of these tanks. And Noob of Horror here is reloading this clip, going to get that second shell ready to go and take on the E100. Lovely little bounce here, makes a huge difference in the game. Loads heat, finishes off the kill, and has that engine boost on to make sure that he's not going to get circled by the opposing Kranvagn. So now it comes down to who's going to position themselves best. They both have about the same amount of hit points left, so this is a very close game, but I'm not worried about the cap points. They should both be alright. So he's now got all 3 shots ready to go, and there you go, takes the first one there, switches over to heat to make sure he's pen in that turret, and look at that, big hit point advantage now, even though he's going to take a shot here. 1100 to 600. So he just needs to make sure he's got 2 shells loaded and ready to go, and he should be able to push and knock out the Kranvagn. Now, not sure if he meant to leave it on heat here. because obviously he's not going to do as much damage and maybe not get a two-shot out of this, and throwing heat into tracks isn't 100%, so could get a bounce out of this. And there it is, leaving him with 26 hit points. But still, he can afford to take a shot now, so he loads up the HE, and he's just going to push on through and get that 5th kill. 6.79k damage. Wonderfully played battle there, and just goes to show you those autoloaders can pump damage if you put them to use there. 1668 EXP. Wonderful game there. Thanks for sending it in, guys. And now with 7.8 up, make sure you send me your new links. I didn't get all of the ones that were posted before. I apologize, guys. But continuing to put out these fun videos. Hope you're having fun out there. Stay safe. Get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.